and rainy, and we have interconnection issues. But what about, and I'm not going to, because he, okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. What I would like to talk about, I took a refreshing shower and my kitchen's clean. I'm in a good mood. But what I would like to discuss with anyone who can hear this about copyright things. I am a copyright holder. So we're just going to use Craig, for instance. If anyone uses his music, hello, Marie. You're on your way to bed, girl. I took a shower, had a great dinner. Had a great dinner, took a shower, and I'm just perusing and you know looking at things that are happening. But the one thing that I'm seeing that I don't think a lot of people understand is copyright shit. I think people understand copyright things as far as it pertains to YouTube. That's real. Now, let's I was gonna give a for instance, then my shit starts swirling. Let's just say someone decides to use one of Craig's songs. Let's go with his most popular, Flavoring Your Ear. And they use that as an intro to a live. I can sue you simply because I own the copyright and the likeness and the image of him. When it comes down to the likeness and image of someone, that means now that he's passed away, he's gone to glory. Let's just say someone wants to do a movie or a TV show and they want to put a character in there, call him Craig, and he looks like Craig. I can sue you. That also goes to anyone who might want to put, because he had a dope ass album cover, his album cover on a t shirt, mug, or anything else. I could sue you. Now, Miss Wallace, Biggie's mom, um, went at the Kardashians because they put Biggie's picture on a t shirt and they didn't get the clearance to do that. The wonderful thing about owning like a dead ass copy, my shit is across the board. And since we're part of him, we fall under his copyright shit. It's really weird. It's a strange thing. Now, let's get into music. Like, let's just say you write a song and you put it on social media. If you haven't registered The words, which is, what do you call that shit? The words. Hey Alicia, what's up, boo? The words. That's fuck. I forgot what you call it. Mechan okay. That's intellectual property. The physical words that you write. Mechanical royalties are the beats behind the music. Those things technically have to be registered. A long time ago, it's not a long time ago, but like in the 90s, there were a lot of artists, late 80s and 90s, artists who were sampling beats within their music, their instrumentals of the music that they rap over. And people would hear things like, oh, that sound like this. And they could sue. And then you have to pay them. Let's look at Robin Thicke, Blurred Lines. They had to pay the family of Marvin Gaye. So if you have a young person in your family or yourself that writes music and they're trying to put it out or makes the beats to music, make sure that if they're not selling it and no one's paying for it, that they register it. It makes a really big difference. A lot of people don't understand that. And that I just be like, "Uh," and people don't. But that's not for me. Well, it is. I'm trying to reach one, teach one. But people need to learn to register their music. There are clearinghouses, registries, which the biggest one is like ASCAP and BMI. Register your music. You have to become a member, you have to pay a fee, then you literally send them your words, your lyrics, word for word for word. They take them, and then what they do is they register them in the Library of Congress. And then you get the copyright on it. You get the patent. You own that. A lot of people don't understand that, and people get mad when somebody could be like, "Mm, I like those words. Let me use this hook." If you didn't register it, it does not belong to you. However, if someone paid for it, they can register it and it belongs to them. It's a really crazy process, but it protects you on the front and back end when it comes down to music. So if you all know any young people who are making music and they just want to get out there and get on YouTube and woo 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 and whoa bumpty bam and make music and it's not registered. Okay, YouTube money is cute. Trust and believe me, ASCAP money is better. Just saying. I know. Yeah, I know. So that's just something that people need to know. What I've learned is with YouTube, whatever I put on here is technically owned by YouTube. Once, or if you choose to do a LLC, LLCs really don't protect you. If you have your name copywritten, a copyright. And remember, when it comes down to copyrights, when you see a product with it's in a circle and you have a C, it has a C in the circle, that means it's in the process of being copywritten. Okay, when it has the T M in a circle, that means it's officially trademarked, which means no one can use that name. And every year, if you are business savvy within yourself, which I'm not, um, but you can pay people to be business savvy for you, which I am. Every year, you have to pay for your trademark for it to be kept. So these are things that people should know. Today has been a very good day for me. No problems. I have a new attorney. His name is Dan. Um, he's awesome. I have a lot of things, a lot of irons in the fire. Um, I will share them as they come to fruition. But I do want people to understand and know about copyrights and trademarks and LLCs. So let's just get down to the LLC part of things. You can LLC anything you want, okay? When you LLC something, that does not mean you actually own it. No, no. I have 3 LLCs and I have 2 trademark. It's mine for a year and then I have to renew it. Businesses. Are they doing anything? They ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. What I gotta lie to y'all about? I'm in the process. And processes can be long and hard and very expensive and encumbersome. Just because someone says I've LLC'd something, what an LLC does is protects a person. So there's Roxanne, okay? It's just Roxy. No, I'm Roxanne. But Roxy's Lady Lounge is different. So let's just say for prosperity purpose, you get mad at Roxy's Lady Lounge. Hi, Tawana. What's up, little big sis? Let's just say you get mad at Roxy's Lady Lounge. Having an LLC protects Roxanne from being sued. You can sue Roxy's Lady Lounge, but you can't sue Roxanne. Those are the protective things that people need to understand. And I don't think a lot of people understand these things. Now, I will tell you guys this. I didn't know. Okay. Roxanne did not know so many things, but I have attorneys and they have taught me. And I have a great accountant. His name is Gregory. Um, I've learned so many things about incorporating and things like that. And it's all very simple. The thing about it is, you have to take the time. And I'm just going to be honest. None of my subs are broke. Okay. We're not broke people over here. We are grown, career people, mothers, wives, fathers. You know, we're not broke over here. So if you have a business, and I believe that the people who I know that have businesses, because I'm not looking at it as nobody's shit, because I trust you all enough that you all know what to do. Get your shit LLC, but more so get it trademarked. When I first was getting some trademarked, the name I wanted for my company, I was like, me and my not now attorney, because I have a new one, he's been replaced. The name that I wanted, I was like, oh, I just love this. And I wanted it to be Eastside Princess. And he looked it up, and you look it up actually through like a search, like online. And he was like, I think we can do this. Paid the money. He sent it off, sent the name off. And when we sent it off initially, we were going through C-19. It was the height of C-19. The attorneys at the one attorney at the Library of Congress, it was a woman, hit my attorney back and said, hey, you can't use this name because it's too close to East Side Records. I wanted East Side Princess. And East Side Princess was too close to East Side Records. So we had, and when you pay for it, you don't get that money back. So you be like, you want your name to be Pink Walls, and someone has Pink Walls Wow, and you paid 300 some dollars to send this off to the Library of Congress, the copyright trademark people, and they tell you you can't have it. You don't get that money back. You actually have to come up with a whole new name and send more money to them. And that's what I had to do. And we came up, we thought about a second name for my company, and I was just like, man, I hope this shit go through. It went through, and I'm happy, and I actually owe them money now because I need to make sure I can retain the name of the company. If you don't pay for your trademark or when you send it and they say yes, it's in the process, it's copywritten. But once they hit you got it, it's trademarked and it's yours, and you have to pay every year. But if you don't, someone can buy it. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, someone could be like, it could be a fucking cunt and be like, oh, I have a handy dandy $700-800 laying around. I'll buy it. And there's nothing anyone can do. And you can try to use it, and the person can sue you. This just this is poor people business 101. I'm nowhere where I want to be financially, but I'm good. And I've learned so many things over the years since literally, hey, Kamiko, my love, I have all my beauties in here. Beautiful women. Um, I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot about business. And the one thing that I will suck my own dick about, and I don't have a dick, I'm not going to argue with anyone when it comes down to business. Um, I have people who do that for me. The only time that I have to step in is when they be like, Rocks, they want to hear you. They want to know this. They want to know that. And it can sometimes get ugly. I know a lot of people think, oh, she just sit in her house and drink and cook all day. And I do. But in between those times, I am putting my foot in people's asses in order to stay comfortable. Should I do better with certain things financially? Yeah, I should. And I'm trying to do better. And one of my things about trying to do better is trying to let people know about LLCs, copyrights, and trademarks. Anyone, if you hear my voice on YouTube and you have a channel or you want to start a channel, take the time to do your LLC. Now, I'm going to tell you this within Illinois, you cannot get, well, it's just not Illinois because my former attorney who did my copyright, my trademark, they don't let you just do that. Okay. They want an attorney to do it because their attorney at the Library of Congress, if you get kicked down and say no, they don't want to contact you. So you have to have a good attorney, an intellectual property attorney, to do that for you. But if you have a logo, you don't need an attorney for a logo. You can draw a logo up of this car, but it can't look too much like a Porsche. It's my little Porsche dream car, and I keep it as a reminder of the car I want to lease. I'm never going to buy a car. I'm only going to buy Toyotas, but I would drive one of these in the summer. So let's just say you have a trademark and it is a corkscrew. You can draw that up and you can get the copyrights on a corkscrew as long as your corkscrew looks like this. But if your corkscrew looks like, hold on, this, you might not be able to get it because someone else's looks like that. But you don't need an attorney for that. But the names and copyright clearances, because when they look up, hey, can this person have this name? It goes through clearing houses. So you have to be vigilant on what you want your name to be, and hopefully no one else has it. Now, what I do, other than what I own, is I buy people's shit. Why? Because I can. It just be one of those things. I'm like laying in bed one day watching Law and Order, and I'd be like, I might see something, and I call someone. I'm like, hey, it's not owned. The name is not owned, and I get it. See if I can get it. There are so many people who whose names are actually owned by other people, and you be like, damn, I wanted to buy that. But I own a few. Sorry, I own a few names. I own a few titles, and I just do it. You know, I had a few dollars, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy that, and I do that. My husband thinks I'm crazy. Um, but he doesn't complain when those checks roll in. You know, but it's a protection layer. So anyone who has a business, be it YouTube or whatever, please, for the love of Jesus Christ and Black baby Jesus, stop thinking because you have an LLC, you're good. No, you're only good for being sued because a motherfucker can sue your LLC on your name. I'm just saying. Just what the fuck? I'll get my son. Hello, Sparkle. For you, dear. Um, own your name. Because a scavenger ass bitch like me with a few dollars to throw around, I'll buy your shit. Why? I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I'm just saying. So if you're going into business, get an LLC and get the name of your company copywritten. I'm a bored ass bitch. You'll be surprised at what you can buy. You could buy people's names. You can buy people's music. You can buy their catalogs. You can buy anything if it's within your price range to pay for it. Because I'm a kind person and I don't want to do that. I don't, but then again, sometimes I just be like, you know what, fuck it. Let me, that phone over there, these house phones be burning up. And I do it. There was one name that I wanted to buy and get it trademarked and actually own it. And I found out I couldn't do it. And I was just like, oh. And it's so crazy because the person who uses the name doesn't even know that they can technically be sued. But it's kind of inactive. The person who actually owns the name pays for it every year to keep it. You have to look into these things, people. I'm just being honest. Very honest. And that's it. That's just Roxy's business thing. Y'all know I don't usually talk business, but I was watching TV tonight, watching MSNBC, and I seen so many things popping off, and I'm just like, man, do do us, us isn't us who look like me, Black people. Do we know that we can do that? It all starts with companies like GoDaddy. I know it sounds nasty, but those GoDaddy commercials on Super Bowl and shit like that, those are clearinghouses for LLCs. Did you know that? It's not just hot chicks with bikinis on at race car places. No, those are that's a generator for LLCs, and you get your LLC and you pay them every year. or you can pay them quarterly or whatever. And that's if you can own it, that particular name, then that's what you'll retain. I'm just telling y'all, it's business, rocks on rocks. I'm telling y'all what to do. So if there is something out there, a name, and you be like, is that LLC? Look it up. All you have to do is go to GoDaddy. If it's not, buy it. The next step is you can buy the name of you can LLC the name of the company, but own it, which is your copyright clearance to be trademarked. And you just have to pay for it every year, year after year after year after year. Because you never know. Someone might be like, oh, Cool Plants is a really hot name. And they'll be like, hey, we have an idea for a plant company and this or a shirt company. Who knows? But we would like to buy that name from you. You're not using it. You pay for it every year. Well, give me $2 million. And they'll sell it. You'll sell it to them and they'll make probably more money than you unless you be like, hey, I'll give you the name, but I want to cut a X, Y, and Z. It's just good business. So that's just where I am this evening. God willing, I wake up in the morning. And if he does, I'm gonna call my new attorney, Dan, and he might be in here. Um, and I'm gonna have him look into something that I'm going to buy. Ownership is everything. Owning something is really good. I like to own names, things. Always remember, even if you have a house, okay, a house or whatever, the land, even though you pay taxes on land. You know where you pay taxes on land? You own the physical structure, but the land don't belong to you. It doesn't. That's what when people are buying property and shit, you have to do a land deal and say, hey, I want the land too. It's gonna tack on some more money. I want the land too. Find out what the outright buyout is for the land, and then you don't have to pay the taxes on it. As long as you pay taxes on a property, it's technically not yours. Like the house is, even if you have the deed, the house is yours, but the land is not. Kind of, sort of not, but don't pay those property taxes and watch them take that shit. And because your house is sitting on it, they'll work that in there too. I'm just giving y'all some real live shit. Miss Roxanne or the Lady Lounge is not just about cooking. and that y'all know I cook. I also like to impart wisdom on business things. If you have a YouTube channel, don't just LLC your shit. Your LLC only protects people from suing you directly. Own your name. Roxy's Lady Lounge is in the process of being trademarked. I ain't even put my little C up on my logo, but I actually own Roxy's Lady Lounge. Well, at this point, kind of, sort of, not really. Once I get that TM, it's trademark, it's mine. It's mine. And I have to pay for it every year. The same way people have to do with anything they want to own. So that's what I'm telling you guys to look into. You never know. Hold on, I got a belch. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You never know what, people use names and they're just using them. The beautiful thing about mm, have being once married to an entertainer, and God rest Craig. So my children, two of my children, the ones I had with him, Amanda and Asa, we own his copyright, his likeness and image. When they did that movie Notorious about Notorious Big, there was a guy in the movie that was supposed to have been Craig. Craig signed off on that because he was alive. But let's just say they want to do a remake of it. They would have to clear it with us just because you putting a nigga in there who looked like him. Seriously, it's deep. But, you know, when somebody come at you and be like, hey, can we use this? Because it happens to me, not so much my kids, and I have to clear with my children a lot. Like, hey, can we, we're going to be doing this. Can we use this? Are you paying? Well, we thought, no, we're not. You can't, no. You saying no to something can shut someone's whole shit down. And they would not actually shut their whole shit down. They have to write a person out that could, that was maybe a important part of what they needed. I sit here in my house. I have my cocktails. I cook, I clean, I do my laundry, and I'm on the phone a lot. I'm not gonna keep y'all because I know y'all asses want to go to sleep. It's 2:37 in Chicago. When Puff was getting ready, giving people back their publishing, I didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't know. It was gonna be all in the media. I woke up real early that day. I woke up, I fed my chinchillas, my guinea pigs, my cats, cleaned the litter box, and got me some coffee. And Smoked me a few cigarettes and I went back to sleep. And I slept until I woke up kind of early, like 5 o'clock in the morning. And the only reason I was up that early is because I had to pee and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I had to do what I had to do around the house. Did what I had to do, woke up at 5, 6, 7. I went to sleep about 7 something, 7:30. I woke up back at 11. My inbox on my Facebook, my DMs, like, oh, do you know this and do you know that? And I'm just like, people are really crazy. Like, are you getting money? I'm like, I'm good. I was just like, wow, you all in my shit. That's just how this whole Keefy D and Puff shit is. Uh, P. Diddy, I love. I could say so much, and I'm not saying shit. Nothing. You ain't fucking on my money. Just when people think they know something, you really don't know. I will say this. Just watch. And then there are people who are actually credible and really know things who will expand and speak on it. I won't be one of them. Um, I'm not. Seriously. I be looking and listening, and I be like, wow, motherfuckers really don't know. I have friends, good friends, who when that shit happened 20 some years ago, I we we already everyone knew. Well, why would I talk about it? I'm not gonna say anything about it now. But I got people like really like, "Ooh, did did they?" No, no. I live a very comfortable life, and I know a lot of shit about a lot of people. And I ain't talking. I ain't no kiss and tell ass bitch. I got good friends who know things. They be like, bitch, kiss and tell ass bitch. I ain't on that shit. I ain't. I'm 52 years old. I ain't cut from no young people cloth. Everyone who's involved in some really salacious shit are my age or older. And 9 times out of 10, let's go get me a cup of coffee. Oh, my legs just cracked. Oh, you get old every time you stand up, legs crack. Somebody left a ball in my motherfucking face. No, but I got people who want to talk and whatnot, and I just can't talk to anyone I really can't. We have to have guidelines laid down. Where's my cup? Who uses this bowl? Did you use a bowl? Huh? Did you use a bowl? Yeah. Okay, wash it out. Okay. I found out who used the bowl. But yeah, where's my coffee cream? There's so many things I would just love to just sit online and just be like, blah, 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 blah. You all's mouths would be like, and you know why? Because I was literally actually there. But I ain't on all that shit. Wash that little cup out, baby. I have a daughter in college. I have a young son. I'm not telling nothing without the advice of counsel, my people, and money. I will tell you all this. The stories that I could tell will blow your fucking minds. And this is why people only know what I tell them. And then, like people who are close to me who like know me, they be like, bitch, stop. But they know it's real, true, and holy because some of these people I've been around for 20 some years. But I'm just not going to sit and just dump. Nah, 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 nah. We're paying tuitions around here. I can't do that. I would never lie on anyone. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I would never lie on anyone. But I ain't no big time kiss and tell ass bitch. Cause that shit ain't cute and it's bad for business. Hey, Aston, can you cut off the light? Cause I have my phone and this hot ass coffee. You gotta work tomorrow? Okay, we're gonna go do, I'm sorry. Here, carry this right here. It's really hot. Get a paper towel. You cool? Yeah. Okay. Bring it up to the big lounge. Thank you. We're gonna go do this small thing of laundry. And I need some fresh flowers. Who's not closing the toilet lid? Yeah, move that light right here. Your dad did something. I don't like what he did. Move that light over there. Make sure. Okay. Thanks. My son is perfect. But yeah, Superhead. I read Superhead's book, Corinne Stephens. I'm not gonna call her Superhead. 1 and 2. And I was just like, wow. But I knew it. I just didn't know her, because I'm older than her. But if I sat down and wrote a book and I would never tell on anyone, shit, that's really all I have to say. But I'm not that money hungry. I need music to come out. You know, and the other things that are going on. I'm not. I would have to put myself on the slab for a really, really good amount of money. And the beautiful thing about that is, if I did it, my immediate family, my mother, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, they already know what was good, true, and holy. And they be like, yeah, but I'm just not one of those kiss and tell ass bitches. It's not in me, but it is in me for the right price. It gotta be a dollar amount attached to that. But I'm still not gonna say nobody's name. I'll give you just enough. Especially if you don't know me like that. If you know me and you knew me for a minute, a long time, you'd be like, or I told you, you'd be like, yeah. But no, I'm not that type of chick. There are so many money making avenues that people could take, but everyone's life isn't interesting. And those who think their lives are actually interesting ain't, or either marketed it wrong. Just saying. All I can ask for my loungers is to be patient, wait and see some things, and don't be too surprised, and support me. I don't need anyone's financial support. Um, just support me as just on Roxy, and that's all I ask. I got a lot of shit on my mind, you guys. I don't even think motherfuckers really don't understand. Shit be weird. I be looking at shit on social media and I just be like, this ain't shit. This ain't shit. Social media is not reality. Because I have to watch that on social media and come back to my actual reality. And my shit's weird. Hey, Adam, I called you back earlier. I'm gonna need you to call the house phone. Stop calling my cell phone. I keep my ringer off. I don't know why you do that. My ringer is off. Call the house phone. You have the house number. Are you at work? What are you doing? Hold on, Adam. Shit. Oh, oh shit. Wait a minute. My nail's so fucking long. Come here, Adam. Hit that link real quick. No, you just called my cell phone. Adam, you know what the fuck I was talking about. What are you doing, Sonny boy? Mama Sunshine. Adam, I gotta see you real quick. Okay. You can okay.
No.
Hey boy.
Right.
What's wrong?
That shit tired. Shit.
You
Working
tired?
out.
Huh?
Yeah, I may end up staying with this company is I'm just trying to like how long will I start driving because everything is like upon city and they don't put up like
Adam, you in a
they
bad
only
space,
put up
baby.
like I said they only spots
You
as
still in
far
a
as they say,
bad
yo, you gotta
baby,
be
baby. You still in a bad space. You keep breaking up. Go move
can you
around.
hear me now?
I don't know. I need you to stop moving.
Told me to move around. They ain't telling me to stop moving.
No, I mean like stop moving so I can hear something, nigga.
Yeah, but um yeah, just trying to weigh it out. Hopefully be with the company for a year and start driving.
Well, keep your fingers crossed. You probably don't have to drive too much longer.
No, I gotta be pay for me to go to school to get my CDL.
Adam,
Then I gotta get
Adam, you ain't gotta worry about that. Let that be.
all right.
But how you doing though? Good?
Straight. Oh, about to kick in.
Well, mama miss you.
I'm not even like
Adam, you sounded funny.
this is a pretty good job and you're not gonna like when you hear this, but I'm not gonna say you don't like it, but may may bust me something else off the lot.
Adam, I didn't understand or hear anything you said.
What I'm saying is, I may get another. I may get an. Because I've been like tallying up like my finances and all that, right?
Is that girl pregnant?
No, she not pregnant.
Okay, that's all I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Okay. All right.
No, she not. She not pregnant. Yeah, she not.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. She called me. She told me. I mean, she gave me. She told what happened. She told me what. I ain't do nothing wrong.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Like the end.
Well, I'm gonna need you to stop. You know, you use a prophylactic.
Prophylactic. All right.
Yeah, use a prophylactic. I ain't got time to be scared about any grandchildren. I'm ready for them, but I want to be with the right person because you know, I want to be able to like all of my children's significant others.
Yeah.
That's it. But I'm happy. Whatever you're doing, Mama loves you. Call me tomorrow on the house phone, the 312 number, and I'll talk to you
Right.
later. I got so much shit to tell
Right.
you. All right,
Right.
you can drop down. Bye bye. You could still watch though, and hit the like button. Yeah, so that was my son. But I'm getting ready to go get in my bed. Hmm, fresh shower, house clean. Anson and I had to clean the guinea pig cages, well, the cage and my chinchilla cage. The chinchilla cage was the worst, but all in all, I'm in a good space. I'm in a good headspace because for the first time in about 2 years, I know what's going on. I know what mm, I'm expecting, and I'm just in a good headspace. But ooh, there go that belch. But like I told you all, if you are on YouTube or any form of social media, get your LLC and get your name trademark and copyright. Like seriously, do do your fucking thing with that. Don't half-ass it because you will have a vulture bitch like me. Ah, vulture. I will buy your shit. I'll sacrifice a pair of shoes to own the shit that I want. And I wouldn't even do anything with it. Just knowing that I own it, I have it, is good enough for me. So, what have we learned today, ladies? And my one gentleman, my son, get your LLC, get you an attorney, get shit trademarked and copywritten. Get the trademark, then your copywritten. I was saying it backwards. And look for other things that you can purchase because you can probably purchase them on or for the low low. It's not hard and it's good business. And I said what I said. So, on that note, Look into some things. You might just be a sub. You might just sub to people. Check it out. Check who you're subbing to. And guess what? If they don't own their shit, you could potentially own their shit. Just saying. It was 3:03 a.m. Well, I love you guys. We will probably have a field trip tomorrow. We will probably hit the bank and Whole Foods because I want to go buy some skate fish. So I'm gonna do surf and turf. I'm gonna do skate fish and steak, purple potatoes, and asparagus later on today. So I love you guys. I love you all. I hope everyone hit the like button. Remember, business first. Look into everything. If a motherfucker don't own it, buy it. You never know how it may flourish. And that's it on that. I love you guys. Good night. God bless you all. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Well, later on today. Avita Zane.